Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Craft the World. And before I get started, what I want to say is I just loaded in and this popped up. I mean, literally within like 2 seconds. So I'm not playing the game without you guys. I've seen people do that where they kind of go through some of the slower parts why people aren't watching because I guess they figure that people aren't really interested in that. But when I do my Let's Plays, for me personally, this is part of the reason I watch other people play Let's Plays, is that I want to see the slow parts. I want to get a full idea or a full almost experience of if I was playing it myself, except I'm not playing it, I'm watching somebody else. We actually got some iron ore, okay. And so when I do it, I try to make sure that I show even the boring stuff. And I just try to make it somewhat interesting, I hope, for you guys by adding commentary to it. So yeah, this beginning part is rather slow. It does take a while to get going, and you will run into some difficulty because you don't have that many dwarves to really play around with, and the ones you do have, have a gazillion tasks to be doing.
Ow!
These guys are dying down here. Logger's Book increases the speed at which trees can be cut down. So let's finish up this room so we can put the guy down already. Now, I guess I can put a ladder here. Might help him out a little bit. I'm not sure. It's a weird place to put a ladder in the room. I guess I'll have to dig out a little bit more on both sides eventually. Oh, great. So this is going to be right underneath my base. I won't be able to move very far without fighting that guy. And that guy's kind of tough right now. Not necessarily thinking I want to fight him this early on in the game. And I kind of wanted to keep this water down here, but the more I was thinking about it, the more I thought to myself, maybe I should just harvest all of it and then implant it someplace else, just to create almost like I did on the last level where I created a moat on either side, and then they would fall down into that moat, and slow down a little bit or stop completely if they're the big guys. The big guys can't climb, so... okay, there we go. That should work. Not quite sure what this guy's doing right here. I know he wants to go to bed, but there's not one for him, so he needs to go off and do something, and it doesn't seem like he wants to. So this is kind of the reason right here, the snow that's been falling, it's building back up over here. It's kind of the reason I wanted to build a whole layer up here, and you can see there's trees already growing up here. So the trees will grow down here if I can basically get enough wood. I need more wood to build more ladders so that I can get a guy up here so that he can start doing basically what they're doing over here. There's just too many things to be going on right now, and it would be better if I would concentrate on just one thing, but because I've played the game already, it's kind of hard to not want to get ahead of myself because there's just so much I know I need to do. So let's see. So they can reach that. It slows them down quite a bit, so I'm going to put that there. Because where they can climb on the back of the wall for these caves, they can't climb in the midair. So if there's a ladder missing... What is this guy doing? Why isn't he... I don't understand what his problem is. Let's put this here. So they can get up here and then they can chop this stuff down, at least. Oh, finally he's moving. Not very far, though. Is he telling me that he just does not want to work or what? Yeah, he just came right back to sit back down. Let me control him. What, can he not climb? There he goes. Whee! I don't get to control my guys very often. It's actually kind of cool. There he goes. That's pretty nice. Can I chop this guy? Oh, cool. You're dead, punk. How do I pick that up? Right click? No? I can't pick that up, huh? Let's see, can I pick up, like dirt? I can't pick up anything from this? So I guess I'll release them. Stop playing around. Yeah, I figured maybe I could start putting this stuff down myself, but it doesn't seem like you can do that. If anybody knows how, if there's a special button that I'm just not clicking or something, let me know that. That would be kind of interesting to play around with. So the reason I'm building this layer right here is hopefully so that it can grow some trees. I mean, they're not going to be very tall, granted, but if it's below the skyline, it won't grow anything. If it's above the skyline, it will. So this is right here on the skyline. I could probably put it here, and it would be just fine on this row, but I don't want to take the chance because, you know, I'm wasting time as it is just to do this. And again, you know, 2 layers of trees is perfectly fine. It doesn't have to be 3. And I may eventually turn all this into a giant house later on in the game. So yeah, a lot of plans. You just have to yeah, find the time to do it. Let's see, what are they doing? Okay, so he's still chopping down that, and they're still delivering more. So as long as these 2 guys continue what they're doing, and you can kind of see that when they put a block down, sometimes the blocks on the other side will turn red, saying they can't get to it. And so you do kind of have to pay attention in the beginning stages. Later on, when you have a whole bunch of guys, and you know they can all pick up a rock and come down here at the same time, those problems don't happen quite as often. But when you only have one person doing it, you do run into some of those issues, so just be aware of that. Let's see, where's he going to put this? So he'll still be fine to do the other ones. Let me go over here and see if any of them are harvesting trees. I wish they would come over here, but I can't force them as of yet. So this has been cleared. So what I'm going to do is put this down right here. Somebody still has to go get it, though. Somebody has to climb up, go get it, and then bring it all the way back down. So it will take them a few minutes to do that. Let's see how far. There he is, right there. The guy has a mask on his back. I love the animation on this. Not a lot of games do that. I've played plenty of games where when you get armor and stuff, it doesn't even show up on your character. This one went a step further. It actually shows the items that they picked up that they're going to deliver. And if they have more than one of them, it will show more than one of them. It showed 2 or 3, I think, at one time. So it's kind of cool. Let's see. Pick it up. Oh, yeah. So it's working because he's far enough down, and I'll show you guys here in a minute. And it's complete the shelter is what we did. Not really the greatest house, but it's better than nothing. And you'll see these little stars moving around the dirt around the outside. That's showing you what it considers your house to be. And granted, it is still open up here on the top, but that's perfectly fine. Oh, no, it's not liking it now. Nope. Nope, it doesn't like that. And it doesn't like this over here either. Let's see, so I got another guy, I got 2 more slime, and 3 more earth. The earth is, I don't even know why they're giving me that. That's kind of a waste, but we'll take it, I guess. We're not going to turn anything down at this point, but not really worthwhile, in my opinion. So let's see, we keep building over here. And what I kind of want to do is actually dig up this entire area eventually and just have this giant pool over here on this side. Again, I think it has to be below the earth table, you know, down here in the basement kind of area. Otherwise, it will freeze. I'm not quite sure on that one, to be honest. If anybody knows for sure, you know, let me know and I'll pass that along to the viewers. But oh, thankfully they're getting some more wood. Let's see, how many more ladders can I make? 1. And there's so much other things I want to make with that wood to begin with. You know, and I do have a waving coming in about 10 minutes, so yeah, just a lot of concern. Hopefully I can get a little bit of it done before the wave gets here. And I could technically seal this up, this little area right here, and then this would be happy, but I don't want to do that. It's a big area, because then my guys wouldn't be able to get in, obviously. Unless I build maybe... I guess I could seal that up and then build a hatch down here somewhere, and then that would work, but you know, I don't even have access to the hatches yet, so there's only so much I can do. Here we go. So they did that. So we'll chop that down eventually. Ooh, and wood right here next to my base. I can't pass that up. You can see the snow is still falling. So they got the last of the wood over there. And you do have to wait for it to get back. You can see it right there on their backpacks, or they actually don't have backpacks right now because I haven't made them any. They do have a certain amount of things that they can pick up at a certain time. Yeah, I think it's like 2 or 3 items at any given time. But then you can make them actual small backpacks and then larger backpacks, which will allow them to carry more per per trip, so it actually increases, you know, your harvesting speed and your mining speed just because of all that. Yeah, I'm not all about that. So let's see, 22 wood. We can do quite a few ladders now. So we'll do. We actually don't need to use all of this on ladders, I don't think. 10 would probably be good to start with. And we'll keep this going up, mainly for the reason of I want to build an elevator up here eventually. And if you can have a straight line going all the way down, it's going to work out better for you in the long run, because the elevator doesn't make, you know, twists and turns and things of that sort. It goes straight. Okay, so that's close, so we can do one more, because we do want that there. And we can take these ladders down at any time later on in the game. It's going to be all my wood. That sucks. Okay. Yeah, but we can take this stuff down at any time and reuse it. It is one of those items that can be destroyed. Let's see. I guess we'll go with this. That's a long tree right there, so go ahead and expand this out a little bit more so we can get to that tree. Put that there. And we'll probably end up cutting out most of this dirt over here and over here eventually. Again, I'm not going to get too much into that. What I really need to do is start preparing for the attack. Let's see, can I build any weapons? Clubs. I can if I have some wood, and I don't have any. I can build backpacks. Let's see, wooden helmet. I think I have leaves. How many leaves do I have? 9. Okay, so I just need more wood. I need to build some helmets and some wooden armor. I can't do that yet because I don't have sheep. What about a winter hat? What does that do? Rudimentary clothing worn by all dwarves when they appear. So that's some of the free clothing you get. Can I drag that in here and get some items off of it? Nope. Unable to disassemble this item. So the items you get for free, apparently they took that into account that you're not going to be able to use that. Yeah, so I can build a wooden hatch and a log bridge. Huh. Yeah, we're going to have to build that wooden hatch here pretty soon, too. Okay, let's find some more trees, guys, because I need to harvest this stuff over here as soon as possible. Let's see, so they can't even get over here. Yeah, I'll chop that down and that, too. So if I continue this little bridge out, they will be able to get over here and harvest pretty much all the trees that are right here next to me. That, granted, there is a little base over here of, I don't know what they are. But I'm not in a hurry to fight them this early on, that's for sure. Let's see. Keep doing that. And I definitely do want to build some towers around my little area this time, because those little ghosts are just annoying. I mean, like I said before, they don't steal anything. They just take stuff out of your storage and toss it around, which means you can't use it until somebody goes back and picks it up. And it's just, you know, it's a waste of time. It just stalls you in the stuff that you can do because of that. Let's see. Can they get up there? I don't think they can get up there, can they? They can jump over. Well, you guys can get up here at least. Can leave that thing alone for now. Now, I know you can click on things like this and replace the front snow or the rear snow with dirt. I don't know if you actually get the item, so I'm going to check that out real quick. I got 93 snow. I'm going to put that down here. And as they replace that, we'll see if we get any snow out of it. Let's see if anybody's going to go. Okay, this guy's going to pick up some dirt. So either he's going to put it right here where it needs a little spot. Yeah, that's what he's going to do. But the next guy's going to replace it. So let's see, 93. 93, nope. Oh, yeah, he did pick it up. That's cool. I like that. Replace snow. So you save a little bit of time. Kind of. I mean, it's one less step. He doesn't have to, you know, chop it down and then come back and replace it. He does all that at one time. So I kind of like that you actually get the resource. It would suck pretty bad if you didn't. Let's go ahead and chop that down. And I'm hoping the snow I can actually add down here and it will just melt slowly. But who knows? I mean, if you add enough snow too quickly, for all I know, it could possibly turn it into ice, which would actually be kind of cool too. So, I don't know. We'll just have to see how that goes. Let's go ahead and... Man, I kind of want to get this. Can they get up there at all? What if I put some dirt down right here and pick it up later? They might be able to climb up that and get up there. Because I don't want them to get too close over here. There's a fight coming. The dwarves are hungry. Yeah, there's tons of stuff I gotta build for you guys. Nope, that didn't work. Okay. We'll have to build some scaffolding or something for these guys to get up there. Let's go ahead and put this stuff. We still got 5 minutes left. So, yeah, that's gonna be rough. Actually, leave that there. If I have this there, that means the big guys can't get past it without destroying it. And the same thing on this side. The big guys won't be able to get by because of this tree. Let's see, can we build anything now? We got 24 wood, so we can build a few things. Let's see, actually, before we do that, let me see, how many weapons do we need? This guy needs a weapon. Okay, so 5 weapons at least. Go ahead and equip this stuff while we are in here. Let's do some weapons. A club. It's not the greatest, but, you know, we make do with what we have, so we'll do 5 of these. And then, let's see, we can't do that one, but we can do the wooden helmets, at least as many as we can, because we do need at least 6 of those. I don't think anybody has a helmet, to be honest, so we can only do 4 for now. But that's still better than nothing. So the weapons are done. We're going to put that on each one of our guys. And for those of you who are not familiar with it, it does 15 damage, which is, you know, it's okay. And then the stone axe does 12 damage plus 15 to lumbering. So, you know, you put the wood club with this, and you got a decent amount of damage. It's not gonna, you know, break the bank or anything like that for us, thankfully, because it's just wood, and wood regenerates rather quickly. Let's see. So this guy only has a stone knife, which, let's see, what does that do? Damage 10, mining 10, and lumbering 10. So that's actually a little bit better to have this early on. That way they can at least, but they can't do mining. Like it says mining 10, but if they don't have a digging tool, they literally cannot do mining. So I'm not quite sure on that one. So we went ahead and leveled that up. Extra ladder, extra stone pickaxe, we definitely can put that to use. This is one of those hats that they started with, the little winter hats. They don't do anything. They're just there for looks. Same thing as this one. You know, it's just a winter hat, but it's kind of cool that they start with one at least, because it does give your guys a little bit of character. It would be cool if it had almost like a different tab for you know, looks category, so you can really make your guys like a golden goddess but still have like mithril armor on or something like that, if that's really what you know, wanted to do. Let's go ahead and put this here. Hopefully these will begin to grow trees pretty soon. It'd be a nice little place for me to harvest that's not too out of the way, and it's going to block the snow. That's the main thing right here. Is the snow's already falling down and reblocking the path that I've already chopped, and it just takes more and more time away from doing other things. So let's see. That's still no comfort down here. What do I just need more wood. That's what it comes down to. I just need more wood. So I will risk getting a little closer. I'm not going to get much closer than that, though. And we'll kill this thing, whatever that is. I'm guessing it's like this version of a chicken for this level. I mean, it kind of looks like that. It's a bird, at least, so. Chop. Oh, most of my guys are already hurt. Yeah, this is going to be pretty nasty on this fight. Let's see, if I get any wood, can I build at least a couch or something? A bed, yeah, I can build a bed. And I could actually do that now. So let's do it ahead of time. We'll put it down, and I may just end up trying to seal that area up on the bottom. Let's drag that down here. Hota! Hota! I kind of don't want to do that, but I don't really have much of a choice, do I? So it's happy with this, it's just not happy with this. And I guess I can go ahead and get rid of that and seal it up for now. I will open that back up later, but at least so I can put these these beds down and get a couple people sleeping. Go ahead and chop that down, guys, so I can put another bed there. I was going to put it right next to the ladder, but it won't let me build right there, so I just need an extra little couple spaces over here. So let's see them chop that down. And I'll guess I'll wait to put the dirt here until... actually, I'll put one, because one's not going to seal it up. But, yeah, I'll wait to seal it up completely until they're done digging. Otherwise, it's going to be a huge delay for them to go all the way back around. And you'll see there's a little bit of iron in there mixed in with it, with the dirt. There's some more right there. So I didn't like the fact that I opened that up. I wonder why. Maybe it just takes a couple of seconds for it to update. Yeah, it's not liking that either. Oh, you know what it is? I think it has to have a background. Oh, maybe not. Come on, chop, chop, chop. You can see that certain densities of rocks and rubble and things of that sort take a little bit longer to chop down depending on the type of pickaxe you have. So we'll go ahead and seal this up now. And hopefully, with any luck, I can tell some of these guys to go to bed with about 2 minutes remaining on the clock. So yeah, I'm cutting that way too close. Let's go ahead and continue over here. And we'll have to chop this stuff down again, but it was worth it. It did, you know, at least prove the principle that trees can grow up here and it can block one of my dwarfs is drowning. Of course you are. Is this guy still not happy? Nope, he's still not happy. Yeah, so that's just not gonna work. Unfortunately, not yet. Sucks. What can I do? I can't even build any like wooden walls or anything like that. I would just have to use stone, and I just spent all that time chopping the stone down. I don't really want to put it all back up. Yeah, we'll have to wait, unfortunately. Sucks. Okay, so why we have these guys up here, and they're not going to heal up anytime soon. How did this guy get over here? Well, while you're here, cut down the tree, man. Oh, and cut this one down too. It's right here in front of our base. And I wonder how deep we can make this snow. You know, how many layers high does it go? Does it just keep on going forever? Because if this thing gets built and it stays there for a while, yeah, this thing's going to be here collecting snow. I'm pretty much never going to come up here after a certain point. I'm just going to get my trees from down here and other places. But, oh yeah, guys, harvest that wood. Might be able to make you guys, you know, a couple more hats, maybe. Yeah, because they do. Yeah, there's a couple guys there that still need hats. And I think there was one other thing. Was it a shield? No, it wasn't a shield. There are no shields. Maybe it was a backpack. Do that. Here they come in 23 seconds. So before that happens, let me take one last look. Wooden armor, which I can't do. Get my hopes up for nothing. Guess we'll go ahead and use a couple more of these. Every little bit of damage protection that I can give them, I'll end up being better off for it. Let's do weapons as well. I think we needed at least one of these. Yeah, at least one. We'll do two because eventually we'll get more people and they're needed as well. And remember, when your guys die, they don't automatically lose their equipment. It falls onto the floor and somebody else can pick it back up. But it's not gone. It's not, you know, lost to you. You can reuse it over and over and over again. So, you know, when you make the item, if you make too many and you're like, oh, okay, you know, that sucks, but I'll use it on somebody who dies, it doesn't really work that way. Let's see. I'll leave that little block there for now so they can get up there at least. And if you take too long, these little green things will grow. Oh, here they come. So they're coming from my left-hand side. This is the very first wave of this level. Let's see how many there are. Little zombies. You got big ogres right here. You got skeleton builders. Skeleton warriors. I'm not quite sure what this blue dude is. So they're not too many. What is that? 1, 2... Oh, they got trapped. Oh, that's cool. They got trapped over here. The builders or the skeleton warriors will put their shields up so these guys can jump over. But it is slowing them down. So they're going to get here, you know, one at a time and not in a huge, large group. And this guy kind of has to stay there if he wants these guys to be able to go past him. Let's wait for it. You can see it's snowing and it literally cuts off right here. Oh no, it's a Yeti! Let's see. Oh, it's a big Yeti. It's called Dangerous. Big Yetis have such a terrible temperament when they feel cramped. They begin to brandish their clubs and beat both friend and enemies. And then you got Frostlings, which are dangerous. These small creatures of the ice world never attack dwarves first, but they are very good archers and hunters. So I guess they're not really ready to attack, but they will defend themselves. So that's kind of interesting to know as well. What else? You got an ice bird, which are harmless. Catch these creatures to get eggs and feathers, so they are the chickens of this level. Then you got regular Yetis. Yetis feel comfortable any time of the day in ice worlds. Don't let them gather near your camp, okay? And these are all from the previous level. Yeah, so it sucks. They're going to waste a lot of health killing this guy when they got this huge force coming. Hopefully they can kill him, though. Here we go. Oh God, oh God. Kill him. Now, like I said before, I have had them get to my base, and nothing happens. They don't do anything. But I'm kind of interested to see what happens this time around. Kill him. There you go. This guy's running away, so is this guy. They just can't run any farther. There we go. Kill him. Kill him. Yeah, they're just too damaged and they don't want to fight anymore. And so I may have to wait until the sun comes up before these guys are completely gone, because there's just too many. The downside is now all my guys are hurt. And if I don't start, you know, getting them able to be rested and healed up, they'll start to die on their own just from falls and things of that sort. So, here we go. Oh no, one of my guys died. Yeah, because there's equipment down here. That sucks. There's at least 2 guys that are dead. Oh, you didn't make it. You didn't make it. Oh man. Let's see. Do I have any other guys? Just 3 guys left, and they're all like, no, 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 I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that, son. You guys can go someplace else. I ain't doing that. Oh, he's gonna fight him. He's gonna fight him. And he's going to... Is he gonna win? There he goes. Killed 10 skeletons. So we get a pickaxe and a ladder out of that. It's kind of a weird reward to get, but we'll go with it. Yeah, well, if you guys aren't gonna fight, you might as well mine something or do something constructive. Let's go ahead and kill this guy up here so we can put down another block. He may end up getting out of the way himself, but if he's in that block when they try to put one down, it's not going to do anything. And these guys, yeah, they're not having any of it. Oh, there he goes. He's finally doing something. No, don't you stand there. What is this? Can I not click on it? I'm trying to click on the book and it won't let me. There's one there. You can see it right there. That's weird. It must be bugged out or something. No. Dude, how long is this night going to last? This is a long time. And they're up here on the top. Okay, it's starting to get a little daytime. You can see it kind of rising. And these guys will basically turn to ashes here in a second. Which is good and bad at the same time. Yeah, you don't have to fight them. But you got to remember that you're not getting any loot for it. So that kind of sucks if you need that stuff or anything. Okay, so he's gonna put that last piece down. Gonna go ahead and chop that. Continue building on a little bit more. Just a nice little, almost little yawning, basically, for our front porch. And now we have to get up here somehow and get this tree. Maybe they can climb down or something. But and then I have to get this area situated. Gotta do something with this. So let's look around real quick. Ice. What is ice? Can be melted into usable water. So that can be melted. What do I need to build to get to the next? Just these things right here? Let's build a couple of those, can we? We can build one. Which should be enough to level us up. Okay, tech tree. So what did we gain access to? We gained access to pots, locks, and nails. What we need, at the very least, is some wooden walls, wooden doors, roof of leaves. You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and use dirt, because we're not going to get anything good for a while. So let's do that. Where do I want to put that? I guess we can start down here. Put a wall behind everything. It actually won't let me put that there. Am I gonna have to pick that stuff up? No, there we go. Just gotta find the right spot behind it. Nope. There we go. Come on, guys. Do it. You guys suck. Okay, so let's chop you down and that. Oh, and is unable to build usable dirt. Is that guy in the way, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. And actually, what we're gonna do is keep going over this direction. Where's the ladder? It's gonna go straight down here. So we'll go ahead and have those connect, and we'll build a door right over here somewhere, a temporary one, anyways. And then we'll seal this off so that you know, they don't go up this way anymore. And I guess I'm gonna have to drain this water out. That's gonna take a long, long time for me to do that. Let's actually just seal it off for now, and I'll drain that later because that's gonna take way too long. Let's chop this ladder off. Get rid of that. That way we can seal it up completely. So yeah, they're still doing all that. There's still a lot of stuff to do. Let's see, they finished up here. Got a nice little thing of snow going. Oh, they finally chopped that tree down. Okay, so that tree is gone. Let's get rid of this stuff while we can. Clear out a little path. Yeah, I know I got them doing a gazillion different things, which is not a good idea. Usually I don't try to spread them too thin. You know, if you have them all working in one area, things usually tend to go by a lot quicker. And since I am going to seal this area up here, I might as well chop this area down and put that ladder back. So I'll do that, give them a little bit of a faster, you know, movement area. These suck. I hate the stupid bed. These beds do not like. Remove the bed. I need it, but it's in the way. It's not letting me do what I want. And I don't like things getting in my way. Okay, dwarfs are still drowning. Yeah, I know. They're not exactly very smart, so. Now, the reason I'm putting stone down here is I tend to see better retaining with water when it comes to stone being around it. If there's a lot of dirt around it, it may just be my imagination, but it doesn't seem like it stays there very long. It evaporates rather quickly, and anytime I've ever tried doing it with dirt, it's never worked out. It's always just disappeared on me. But anytime I've ever done it with snow, or not snow, but with rock, it seemed to last a whole lot longer. So just keep that in mind if that's something you're, you know, considering doing. My preference would be stone. I mean, you're welcome to use whatever you want. I mean, you could use mithril if you really wanted to create like you know, an expensive, extravagant, you know, pond that just is something straight out of Lord of the Rings or something like that. But you know, you don't have to. It works with regular stuff, but still can't do anything. That stupid bed is in the way. So they're still trying to chop this thing down. Where is everybody? So nobody up here. It's just that they have to walk so long. And as soon as this little pathway is built, that's going to increase it quite a bit. So let's... No, I want to... Can I gather water? Oh, I can't even gather water yet. That's right. I don't have any buckets. So yeah, I couldn't do that even if I wanted to. Okay, so it's a good idea I put those things there. So we'll go ahead and chop that down. Nice. Stupid vines, man. I can understand them growing in the dark, but it's complete daylight out here. They shouldn't be there. Still haven't got any of this snow yet. Let's see. Where are they at? You still have quite a few things to do down here, so yeah, that's just gonna take forever. I don't know why it all turned... Oh, because they can't get to it. I'm an idiot. Okay, well, they're just gonna have to wait. They're gonna have to dig this little path out first, because I am not removing that stone after I already put it there, so yeah, you guys have to figure that out. Do something about it. Let's see, we're gonna do some more ladders, because you're definitely gonna need that during the dig down. So we'll do 8 of those. It's better than nothing. There we go. And you can see the snow is falling yet again. I may actually end up putting a block right there. And basically all that will do is stop the snow from falling down where the ladder is. Right now that's not a big deal, because if it falls down, it's going to land in my little pond area and, you know, I guess probably melt. But later on, when it just goes straight down like this, that could probably, you know, cause a little bit of problem. So putting this little area right here will kind of hopefully stop that. There we go. Plenty of snow. The only problem is it may indeed block the path. You know, the snow's going to build up on either side, and they're just not going to be able to get up, so... Yeah, that may not be a good idea. I may have to remove that. I don't know. I'm going to remove it regardless when I build my elevator. But I may have to remove it sooner than I expect, depending on how that turns out. That's part of the reason I love this game, is that it's just you can experiment. You don't know what the effects are going to be. Miner's Book. Increases the speed at which blocks of earth and rock are excavated. So I'm not going to use that just yet, because my guys, like I said before, are really, really low on life. And at any minute, they could die. And I don't want to waste it on somebody who's probably not going to live too long, unfortunately. I hate to say it that way, but you know, until I can heal them up, there's not a whole lot I can do about it. Come on, guys, why aren't you digging this out? I guess I'm giving them too many tasks to do. Let's go ahead and take this stuff down. And I do have a ladder down here that they can't get to, so I hope that doesn't rot, because those are expensive. Let's go ahead and take that down as well and put another ladder down. Yeah, I know I'm repeating myself on some of the actions that I do, but not a lot of choice on that, unfortunately, when you first start off. So that's as far over as I'm going to take it for the little area that I want to seal off for myself right there. On the top, anyways. Actually, I may take it a little further now I'm looking at it. I kind of want it to go maybe this far. That way I can dig down, not into my base, and put some water down here that they can fall into. So let's go ahead and chop this down. We'll go ahead and get rid of all of this. And this does have... see, I can't do that because this stupid tree's growing. Same thing there. And this will have an impact on my next wave, so that's why I'm spending a little bit of time doing it when I still need to build my house. But yeah, so this episode's been kind of long. I don't want to go too long on these episodes. Some of you guys have said that you prefer them to be around 20-30 minutes. Usually I go about 40 to 50 minutes. because myself, I kind of tend to gravitate towards longer Let's Plays, especially if I get in the mood for them, and I'm sitting there watching it, and it's going all real great, you know, and I'm like, okay, what are you going to do next, right? And I'm like, okay, that's interesting, I didn't know that, and then poof, it's over. I'm like, I'm so disappointed. I'm like, now I have to wait, you know, another week and a half to watch another Let's Play. So, yeah, I tend to go a little long, and I do apologize for that, guys, if you are some of those people who prefer shorter episodes. But again, we're going to go ahead and end here. I will thank you guys for watching, and if you do enjoy these videos, please take a moment and hit the like button or the subscribe button. It definitely helps grow my channel, and I greatly appreciate it. I guess I can't dig down here because it's the water, so that sucks. I'm going to have to do something about that. I don't know. I'll have to figure something out. But again, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next episode.